Hello. Hey everybody, welcome to Tuesday Museday. Nice to see everyone. Are you guys chilled out? Today's chill out night. I'm getting there. Are you guys chilling? So this has been a minute. Wow, how long did I play? Almost 20 minutes, you guys. That's a record. Yes, Cornelia said some proper vibes. I'm assuming that that you are in the chill zone. All right. It's nice to see you guys. Well, it's nice to see your, I don't even know what those are. Avatars. I have no idea. Bill Bradley, hello. Welcome. Mr. Lacey, Roseanne, of course, and our kind of moderator and helper and captain of the chat. Chattin. All right, I'm going to not try that. Sue, welcome. And Cornelius, as always, great to see you. Who else is here? Rebecca, welcome. And, you know, I always feel this pressure when I'm talking to keep talking. You know, it's like the fill the space kind of thing. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to be like, if I'm looking something up, I'll just be like, hey, Daisy. Welcome. All right, I think we're up. We're all caught up. How are you guys doing? I'm just going to say it right now. The Gimme 5 is going to come up quick. All right, so get ready. I did bring a couple new things out today. I think, you know, just for the vibe. We'll talk about that in a minute. For right now, let's go back to the bowl. I'm not even sure what's on this track. I'm just gonna have faith and turn the volume up. Maybe I'll do this. What is that? I don't even know. Some effect. a lot of reverb. Let's turn that off. Oh, yeah. Because I hit the reverb mic. All right. Oh, I don't think I need that on. How's the sound level? Okay, good. Welcome, Christina. You came in right after I finished welcoming everyone. All right, we are at the midpoint, you guys. Well, I'm having fun. I'm chilled out, and yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the vibe. I didn't really have a plan other than to get out all of my fun instruments. So what do we have? Let's go across the spectrum real quick. Handpan, Metal Sounds, Nitro. It's a space drum by Metal Sounds, and this is the Nitro model, meaning it's a little more percussive. It's like the notes are a little shorter than like your typical handpan. Well, I wouldn't say that. They're just on the shorter side compared to their other handpans, which are a little more splashy and washy. So this one actually for chill night, maybe, yeah, I could have gone with the other one too. But I like this one. I had it out. It was here. And then over here, we've got the Monolini, which is a small monochord. Let me turn my other mic on. Oop. Turn the reverb off for a second. So that's a 3-note. I can hear my tuning failed on one of these notes. Oh, maybe that one's a little sharp. Ah. Hold on a second. Let's tune it. All right, better. So much better. All right, I'm not afraid to tune live, right? Why not? So that's a, right now I've got it tuned to D's, couple D's, high D, low D, and an A. Which, speaking of A, the crystal bowl over here is an A. And this one is crazy, you guys. I've used it before, but check this out. All right. It's so loud. I don't know how that's coming across for you guys, but it's so loud. These crystal bowls are insane. I'll try to, if you message me or something, I can give you, I got it from I'm forgetting. Sunreed, I think, in like Connecticut. Is it Sunreed? And this is like the high-end singing bowl, crystal bowl. And this thing goes on for like 2 minutes. It's going to be going for a while. I'm just saying. So that's nice. And then I have the Koshi chimes, also available from WePlayWellTogether.com, which, by the way, pretty much everything I have up here, not the singing bowl, but the Monolini, the handpan, the little handpan, tank drum, this one, which is so nice. Also D minor, so I'm kind of in a D minor, vibe here. Why am I using the A? Well, I have an A and an E singing bowl, so the A fits in with D minor. It's the 5th of the scale. I don't have a D, so I only have 2. I'm not trying to be like Mr. Sound Healing guy, but I do have an A and an E, so I can usually stick one of those in like most keys, So in this case, the A is the 5th. I also have the everybody's favorite, which we just talked about last week, but I forgot the real name, and now I just think of them as brass monkey balls. It's because of you guys. And what else? Oh, I had some little pods that I started with. Do you guys like the intro? I'm talking to everybody except Christina, because she was obviously very late. Do you guys like the intro? I was doing like... I love how you can hear the notes, This was like the background sound. Is it still here? Let me see. Kind of, but it's buried. You can hear it behind, then I added shaker and cajon. That's what is in back of that. which I kind of dug that. I'd never done that before, so that was kind of new. I'm using 2 Native American style flutes, both by the same maker, which is, I always forget, Pat Heron. So I have a D, a bass D, right? Pat Heron flute, very nice. And believe it or not, that is a bass Native American style flute. So I know it's not, it's still like tenor or alto voice. However, I saw this on eBay. Somebody was selling this, and I just nabbed it. This is also a Pat Heron, and this is a contrabass D. and I hardly ever play it, and I'll tell you why. I'll be honest with you guys. There's 2 reasons I hardly ever play it. One is it takes a ton of air, so I can only play like 3.5 notes, right, at a time in a shot. But the other reason, and I'm being absolutely serious, is I got it, and it was in super nice shape, right? It's like perfect condition. It was used, but it was like perfect shape. And the first thing I do is I unpack it, and I'm like trying to, handle it, and I'm like bonk, dink, boink, and I'm just hitting stuff with it. So this thing is, I love it, but I can't seem to play it without bashing stuff with it, and I feel bad, and I don't want to mess it up. Here's what it sounds like. I have to get close to the mic, but let me see. Okay, more than 3.5 notes, but seriously, it takes, my lungs empty so fast when I'm playing this because you have to blow a lot of air out, so. See? I just hit the little stand. It's okay. It was just a tap. So anyway, that's my Pat Heron contrabass D flute. So that's, that's a whole like 4th lower than a low A, right, bass, which a lot of people have A bass, but even A bass is pretty low. And this is a whole 4th lower than that. Contrabass. All right, is that my low note? I think it is. Ooh, no, see, I can sing an octave lower. Ha ha! Still, see, I just dinked it again. It's okay. That's a low flute. I will never have a larger flute than that. That is, but I saw it on eBay, and it was a good price, and Pat, unfortunately, Pat is not making flutes anymore. So there's a limited number of these gigantic flutes, and they're hard to make. Obviously, they take a lot of wood, but they're big, they're hard to handle. Flute makers, I don't think they really, it's not their first go-to choice to make a giant flute. So anyway, that's my flute story. What else? I think that's about it. Just have the cajon down here, and it is time for one of our signature features on the show. Let's do it. Guess the sound. All right. So I think I'm going easy on you guys these days, but here it is. What is the sound? And what is today's show? It's what number is today's show? It's like 68 or something, right? I'll give you as many points as the number of the show today. I think it is like 68. That's over a year, if my math is over a year, because we do one a week. And we skipped a couple, but it's a lot. What is it? And yeah, Roseanne wrote, meanwhile, let's have Gimme 5 suggestions. I agree. Because, it's almost 20 till. Man, time is flying. So it's not Kashishi Shaker Seed Pod. There it is again. And to be fair, you guys, I know these sounds sometimes on the live stream, it's hard to hear, but Lacey heard it. Ta-da! It is the sistrum. So let me see. Will this work? Or does that? No, that still covers. All right, hang on. Let me forward. There we go. Yeah, this is a Sistrum. This is one of the ones I got a while back, and it was one of my favorite ones with bottle caps. Just simple smash bottle caps that are all old and rusty. Although I did recently put into new wires on here. I put new wire because the old ones broke, and I'm very happy with my reconstruction. Good for another like 100 years. So maybe one of you will inherit this someday. I really do love the sound of this though. Check this out. You can do that. You can just be like, it's got like this crispiness, you know. It's crispy, but it's funky, and it's just got this mass kind of shaka 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 shaka. And even like this, like as a sound. But also if you do this, I don't know. That was a little spooky. It sounded like somebody trying to get out of a dungeon or something. I'll bring this back for Halloween. All right. Okay, so that's Sistrum, African instrument. This one is African. Sistrum is one of the predecessors to the tambourine. They took the jingles off the Sistrum and put it on the drum. Before the early drums didn't have jingles on them. But then at one point they said, hey, let's get these together. You know, it's like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Jingles on the tambourine. So but first they were on the Sistrum, all right? And I know that because I have a copy of Lane Redmond's book, When the Drummers Were Women, which, you know, not exclusively, but there were a lot of female drummers. And her book is about, I recommend it, When the Drummers Were Women. It's under women's studies, and she writes all about like ancient Rome and Mesopotamian region, Middle East, what we call the Middle East, but Arab countries, and that whole like kind of birthplace of a lot of what we think of as the frame drum. You know, I guess I could use the word Mecca. I guess that would be appropriate. You know, yeah, kind of the birthplace of a lot of our frame drumming techniques. Whether it's North African or, you know, Iranian or, you know, wherever. All right, enough history lesson. Let's get going with, okay, so who got that? Mr. Lacey, you get all the points today. And I think that is, what is the number of the show? 68 or something? 68 points. That's a lot. Not as many as Cornelius took for himself the other day when I let him come up with a number. And he came up with like the biggest number, like a 1 with like 18 zeros after it or something. But that's okay because the points don't matter. But congratulations. Good ear. Good job. You guessed the sound correctly. And yeah, do we have any... Oh, while you guys are doing the Gimme 5, we do need to get our Gimme 5 within a couple minutes, just so I have a little... I have a little time to do it. And as Roseanne said, time's a ticking. So you guys do that. And I wanted to just make a couple quick announcements. One is we've got a Masterclass. Let me pop in over here. Bink. Matthias Philipsen, or Matt Philipsen, who has done he's based in Germany, but he plays all over. He's gigging all the time. He's on the road right now. Actually, he's skiing today because I texted him. And I was like, hey, send me those bongo lesson videos. Because we've been working on something for a while for the World Drum Club channel. And he sends me this picture of him, like, I forgot where he was. I think he's in France or something. And he sends me this picture of just like this beautiful mountain with snow and a blue sky. And he's like, I'm skiing right now. So I was like, okay, you're off the hook this time. But he's going to do it this weekend, I guess, or pretty soon. Anyway, he's doing a whole masterclass with bongos, on bongos. But, and it's not like your typical bongo approach that maybe somebody that plays in a salsa band. Not that, I mean, that's great. But what I like about what Matt does is that he is like a gigging percussionist, and he plays in a lot of different bands with different styles and things. So he has developed a lot of things that I think are very useful for anybody who does that, who wants to play like different kinds of music, you know, not necessarily just like salsa style. All right, and we love salsa style, but there are many, many other applications for using bongos in music. So that's what his masterclass is on. And then in May, and that's coming in, he's in April, we're going to release it to our courses and higher tier patrons. And then also we've got Randy Gloss, which I mentioned last week. Randy's going to be releasing his masterclass in May. Yeah, Matt is in April. Randy is coming out in May. And Randy, of course, is just a world-class person, but just amazing. You guys go look him up, Randy Gloss. Go look up and see what he's doing and listen to his music. He's got albums, he's teaching, he's doing gigs, he's done workshops, a lot of stuff. Randy is, he's just like, doesn't get much better than Randy. And he's a super nice guy. He's been in the studio. He did some stuff for us on frame drums and tabla. Go check it out on the channel. And yeah, so that's what's coming up, you guys. If you want to learn from some masterful musicians, you can do that and join us. What did I just do? Let me see. Oh, sorry. I'm getting confused with different buttons. There we go. Too many buttons, as usual. All right. And are we going with... Oh, we're doing Lacey's Gimme 5. Is that right? Yes, they are. And Roseanne said, these are some amazing guests and instructors. It's a privilege to get these masterclasses. Yes, Roseanne is a supporter, courses member, and doing the classes with these guys. You got, I mean, you don't know what you're missing. If you're not doing it, it's, I mean, they're going to be there for a while. You can sign up and get access to them at any time. But yeah, you just want to take advantage of it. If you want to get better sooner, you know, I don't know if you do. Maybe you want to wait, which is fine. That's your right. But time's a ticking, as we've already mentioned. Welcome, Sue. If I didn't, I said hello to you sooner for some reason. Sooner. But welcome again. Anybody else here? Geneva showed up, I think, since I've been yapping. And, all right. So what are we doing? We're doing Sistrum, Cajon, Bowl, Bazooka Flute, and the string thing. All right. Good. Perfect. I love it. Let me change my... Oh, let's see. Yeah, before I dump my keyboard on the floor. I'm telling you guys, it takes a minute to set all this stuff up. I set everything up, but I also have to be able to do things, like press the buttons. All right, I'm going to wipe everything clean that I did earlier. And we're going to do Monolini, Cajon Sistrum, so we got that, 2 percussion, and the flute. Yeah, and that's it, I think, right? Sistrum, Cajon, Bowl, flute, and the Monolini. All right, very good. I'm going to set my kind of backing track thing. I might change why don't we change the meter? So I'm going to take a second and I think I'll change up. Let's go to, oh, where's the meter? Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm going to set it to like a 3/4 and then slow the tempo. Not that you guys need to know that. I kind of was purposefully playing, kind of nebulous for a while in the first part of the show, just to not have, a rhythm, just to have it be sort of open. Although when I play with the looper, tendency is to play rhythmically because there is a cycle there, right? And I'm hearing the cycle, and I also hear a beat. Even if you guys are not hearing it, I still hear the click, click, click. So I try to resist that. Welcome, Britta. Welcome. All right. So here we go with our Gimme 5 by Mr. Lacey. Lacey Joyce. Okay. I think I know what we're doing, what I'm doing. I'm going to stop talking and let's do this. We've got 10 minutes. Perfect. And we'll start off with a little super loud singing bowl. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. We'll see you next time on Tuesday Museday. Tell your friends. Hope you guys get to go out and make some great music. Thanks again to Roseanne and all of you who showed up. I appreciate that. Go look at the channel. And by the way, you guys, we're about to hit 250,000 subscribers on World Drum Club. So keep your eyes out. And if we do by next Tuesday, it's party night. We're gonna have cocktails. Well, you gotta get your own, but I'll have fun. So next time, let's do happy hour if that happens. We're gonna do a happy hour, because it is 5 o'clock over here. We'll do a happy hour hang on Tuesday Museday if we get to 250,000 subscribers. But I appreciate you guys showing up every week. Have a wonderful week. And I hope you, like I said, make some music with people you care about. And even people you don't care about. Make them some music. Maybe they'll cheer up and then you'll care about them. All right? Thanks, you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for dropping in.
Drum Club.